guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Profit. I'm your host, Drip Coach, dropping knowledge bombs on all Drip ecosystem related projects. And this one's not the Drip, but it's about again, what I mentioned before, the energy in the space and just recognizing that. So this is Pepe. If you've been sleeping under a rock, maybe you've missed it, but within the last 2 weeks, this thing went from zero to now a $200 million market cap. And literally it's just a meme token. that's all it was. I think it launched on April 15th, and token created April 14th quickly grew rapidly since price, amassing $100 million market cap on April 19th, and now it's at 220 million. And their roadmap literally is just all about just being a meme coin, like our meme token. They're not trying to do anything outlandish. There's no utility. They're straight up with what their goal is. And just a simple three-phase approach. Started with 420 trillion tokens. And phase one, launch, get 1,000 holders. Phase two, community support, get 10,000 holders. Phase three, 100,000 holders. They are currently already sitting at 52,000 holders in 2 weeks. That is crazy in a bear market, right? So what I'm getting at is community. I keep preaching that. Like, I don't know how their actual marketing went or how they did this in this 5 days, like who they talked to, how you go from zero and raise the money to blow up. But if you do a search, they are all over the place. They got on Times Square. So there's something to this meme coin, meme token approach and the energy of the degens in the space. And I acknowledge that. Like I said, I may not be into that and I'm looking for real utility and all that, but the energy that's here is not that. And this is proof in concept right here. And their literal goal is just to overtake other meme coins. Like I think on their homepage, it was like the dog era is done. It's time to bring the frog back, something like that. So I don't get it. I can't understand it, but you cannot deny the numbers right now. I'm by no means advocating this. I have not even bought any, but what I'm getting at is somehow, some way, this is able to do what it's doing and continuing to grow. And it's 100% based on community. That's it. Now this can just tank and fall off a cliff the next day, but to get this many people pointed in one direction, all focused on hopium and hype and no utility, what does that say for the Drip ecosystem? That's why I'm beating the drum on this. People are like, yeah, you're idealistic or whatever. It's like, no, it's real. Like, there are communities doing this in real time right now in the bear market. This got created less than 2 weeks old, doesn't have, well, it has now. I'm going to argue there's more people in this than we have in the Drip ecosystem. Yes, I know we have 150,000 wallets, but I've already said that I believe that that's 3 to 5x less. This is individual people because there's no incentive for you to get multiple wallets with Pepe. You just get one and just buy a bunch and hold in that one. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. The point is, let's just say we're equal and have the same amount. They did this in 2 weeks. It took us a lot longer in the bull market to build this many wallets. And right now we're not sitting at a $220 market cap, $220 million market cap. So what can we learn from this and what am I getting at? Well, that's what this crypto community, or I'm sorry, crypto ranch idea is. It's like, I realize I don't have the bandwidth for the degen kind of energy in the space. But if I create a space where other degens who are tapped into this and understand how to make this work, that can work together and build something, and we can somehow get influencers to shill and tweet about this or whatever the case may be. And if we're transparent, like, that's my big thing, as long as we're not doing something dishonest. So like, Pepe is not doing anything dishonest. They're telling everybody, yo, this is a meme token. There's no utility. We're going to the moon. We're going to do our best just by pumping the hell out of it and get on board. And hopefully, you know, some people win, some people get wrecked. Like, I get that. I'm 100% on board with that. If you're honest about what you're trying to do and people, you know, buy in because they're gambling and they know they're gambling, man, okay, I can get behind that. I don't have the skill set to build something like that, but the roadmap is there. Tony Robbins says success leaves clues. Here's a brand new clue. Like, we've seen the clue of multiple meme coins being created. And here's another one within the last 2 weeks. Now, granted, it had the the popularity of Pepe, which has been around for like a decade already. So it was very easy to promote, but there were already multiple Pepes in the crypto space. When you search for Pepe, there's tons of other Pepes that were already here. So why did this one pick up? Well, they did something right. What is that something? I don't know, because I haven't followed behind it. So what I'm getting at is that's what I want this to be, is like a hub for these ideas. Can we create something? So initially, of course, you got to get all the community pointed in one direction. So that, to me, the low-hanging fruit is the NFT idea, so that we can collect the money. Because in order to actually build this, somebody has to make the contract. Or, I mean, if it's just a token with no other utility, then I guess it's just a matter of a simple contract you can copy paste and anybody can do that. But somehow, some way, they were able to get this in front of the right influencers. Now, what could that look like for Drip? These are just ideas. I don't know. But let's just say we use the Crypto Ranch to build the community project. We get a community treasury of a couple $100,000. And then from there, we are able to reach out to influencers and say, hey, here's a Drip wallet with 10,000 Drip in it, you know, compounded, hydrated, whatever. We're giving away the Drip and showing how that works. And then they start promoting Drip on Twitter and then maybe Times Square or something. Like, I don't know. I don't have the solution for this particular area. My brain focuses on like entrepreneurship in the kind of the real world. But I know there are people in the community that are tapped into these spaces that are degens. And if we can get them together and we can share these ideas, the proof is in the pudding that this can have a significant effect. Now, what's cool about this is, yes, the meme token in and of itself is going to, okay, I can't say it's going to die, because again, Shiba Inu got picked up and Doge got picked up. But let's just say the ultimate path for most meme tokens is to die a horrible, fiery death. Then that's to be understood. But what if before that death, there are things such as what Forex is building, such as what the community is building, that give that token some utility somewhere else? So I don't know what this looks like, but if there's a different token created that allows for the buying and burning of Drip, and by participating in that meme token, I think somebody even put this in my comments, called it the boil token that burns Drip, right? Boiling water, boil Drip, but whatever. It's just literally a meme token. But if you can somehow get the right influencers on board with it and promote it in such a way, and here's a clear indicator for degens, one of the big things is like, how much of the token can I buy with a couple bucks? That is one clear commonality amongst all the meme tokens. They have a huge supply, and that means people can buy a bunch of them and they feel like they're millionaires. Because what degens focus on, it's like, oh shit, I put in 250 bucks and I got 1 million of these tokens. If it goes to $1, I'm a millionaire. Like, that's how they run numbers. So if we have something like that, that the community built, the community supports it, and then the community can tap into the right influencers, then, and again, you're promoting that this is 100% a meme token. You're not trying to say that this is real utility or anything like that. Then to me, we check all the boxes, and there can be, you know, a potential, a future that has it. And even here, they had to put in Pepe has no association with Matt Fury, who's the actual creator of the Pepe the Frog. So yeah, it's just a cry to arms, rally cry, whatever you want to call it, about, I see this as a solution. So this is just the initial phase, right? Trying to get everybody pointed in one direction, the Crypto Ranch NFT idea, so that within that collective, those NFT owners can be in this token gated community, and someone in there, the devs that I want to add, the promoters I want to add, the marketers I want to add, the whatever, content creators, all these people are in there, and someone in there has the resources, has the skill set, has the idea, and the community's like, yo, let's support that. And then we have the community, initial community, the small group within here that's already supporting it. So that means there's content being created around it, and there's already, like I said, 20 people putting out YouTube content, 20 people putting out Twitter content that can help, you know, get this picked up. And then you have that community treasury that can start using some of those funds and reaching out to some of these other Twitter influencers and saying, hey, we've got this meme token and we're trying to do something, you know, similar, whatever. I don't know how you would market it, but if it's there and you get the whole community behind, not the whole community, but enough people behind it, and then you have enough marketing dollars to pad into the pockets of these people, and it is a meme token, so it can't be with the Drip token, it would have to be something else, so that, you literally are copy pasting this model. So it can't be the current model we have where it's the 1% compound interest. It's got to have something like this. And if you look at all, like I said, the meme tokens, they have this fixed supply. There's a ton of it, but they're burned and stuff as people are buying them. So that's the meme token kind of template. So if you copy that, do something with that, the community supports it, you have the treasury, then who knows where the hell this can go. So it all ties back into this. People are like, why are you doing this, or what's the point? And it's idealistic, but again, the proof is in the pudding of what's happening in other projects. And even if you're familiar with what's happening with Zen on other blockchains and how they are burning tons of tokens because the community is building projects. So I don't know what it looks like. I don't know who the proper people are, but all I can do is raise the alarm, sound the banner, the flags or whatever, raise the flag, sound the alarm. Yeah, that's what I want to say. And try to get people pointed in the right direction so that we can create this as a collective and move forward with it. Because I haven't given up hope on Drip or the ecosystem. It's just, we need to work together to create something. Because if one person creates it, but nobody supports it, then it just dies. So that's why, to me, this is important, to get enough people that are supporting it with the content and tweets and even buying it initially, because you got to have some initial liquidity put into this thing so that from that liquidity, we have a community treasury that we can go out and reach the next tier of influencers. So it's got to start somewhere. And that's just my idea of what that looks like. I wish I could find the original market cap so it doesn't go back to the 15th, but $5 million on the 18th. So $5 million in 3 days. That's impressive. And 220 now. So 2 weeks, $220 million. I think Drip is sitting at like a $2 million, $5 million market cap right now. What is it right now? Let's see real quick. And if we had this same support, why couldn't we do what a meme token has done? 32 cents. Yeah, that's right. Because remember, our whole supply doesn't show up on here. So it'd just be this $323,000 basically, because it's just looking at the circulating supply of the 1 million tokens. But either way, we have a lot of potential. All right. Drop a message down below if you want to, again, be part of this, the Crypto Ranch community, putting the people together. Gonna send you some information on how to fill out the Google form. And then eventually, within like a week or two, we start rolling forward with this. That's my idea. So I'm going to keep putting out content, sharing ideas like this, and looking for other like-minded individuals, because together a solution will come from this. And this gives me hope. I cannot be hopeful without seeing this. Like, man, if this can happen, then Drip can definitely go to the moon. But I think it takes some creative ideas like this to do something. I don't know if it's exactly like this, but talking about this, working together. All right, anyway, rambling. All right, you guys know the drill. Hope that provides value. If it did, smash that HBO special brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, live daily and achieve your impossible. See ya. Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? Spritz Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.